In a small town nestled between rolling hills, lived a physically challenged man named Kwame. Despite his disability, an accident in his youth had left him reliant on crutches. His spirit was unshaken. Kind, humble, and deeply intelligent, he ran a small electronics repair shop in the heart of the town. He wasn't wealthy in money, but his heart was rich beyond measure. Years ago, a young girl named Amma had wandered into his shop, weeping quietly. Her father had lost his job, her mother was ill, and her dream of going to university had just crumbled. Amma was brilliant, top of her class, full of promise, but with no means to fund her education, her future seemed lost. Kwame had always admired Amma's determination. Though they weren't related, he saw in her a light that deserved to shine. Against everyone's advice, he sold most of what he had, including a cherished television set that connected him to the world, and paid for her first year of university. "I'm not rich," he told her gently, "but knowledge deserves wings. Fly as far as you can." Amma was overwhelmed. She promised to return his faith tenfold. Over the years, Kwame continued to support her, sometimes skipping meals to send her pocket money. Their bond deepened, not romantic, but built on mutual respect, gratitude, and loyalty. In her third year, tragedy struck. Amma was diagnosed with a kidney condition. The doctors said she needed a transplant. Her parents were devastated. They couldn't afford the procedure, let alone find a donor. Without hesitation, Kwame stepped forward. Against all odds, he was a match. "Let me give you this gift," he said to her in a fragile whisper. "You were born to change lives. Let me save yours so you can save others." Amma survived. She graduated with honors and returned home radiant, hopeful, and ready to build a life, one she had always imagined sharing in some way with the man who had saved her twice. But now, her parents had other plans. A wealthy suitor, the son of a local businessman, had shown interest in Amma. He had flashy cars, expensive suits, and promises of a better life. "You can't be serious," her father barked. "After all we've been through, you want to end up with a cripple who owns a repair shop." "He gave me life," Amma said quietly. "Not once, but twice. He believed in me when no one else did. I can never repay that." Her mother clasped her hands, tears in her eyes. "But don't throw your future away out of guilt, Amma. This is your chance to have it all." Amma looked out the window at the small shop down the street, where Kwame sat soldering wires with shaky hands, unaware of the storm brewing in her heart. That evening, she walked into the shop. Kwame looked up, surprised. She sat beside him and gently took his hand. "Everyone's offering me a castle," she said, "but I'd rather build a home, with you." Kwame stared at her, his eyes misting. "You don't owe me anything, Amma." She smiled. "You're right. I don't owe you. But I love you." The town buzzed for weeks about the girl who turned down wealth for love. Some called her foolish, others called her brave. But Amma and Kwame didn't care. Together, they built a life stitched with gratitude, sacrifice, and an unshakable bond that no riches could ever buy. Because love, when pure, asks not what you have, but what you give. And Kwame had given everything. Twice. And in return, Amma gave him her heart.